many episodes a week does Love Island put out? I don't know. I'm not watching it in real time with y'all, but I know it's too many episodes a week because it's like 34 episodes out. I know this show like there's 52 weeks in a year. One episode a week would mean they've been putting episodes since the top of the year. I don't think that's the truth. So they got to be putting out multiple episodes a week. Who the fuck is watching Love Island multiple times a week? And then on top of that, the show is an hour long. Who needs to watch this show for an hour? Who needs to watch it? My favorite thing about Love Island is how Love Island is just a show for 20-somethings to love bomb and gaslight each other. That's all it is. Everybody who's on that show thinks they're a real lover, and none of them are real lovers. Yo, it was a game. I'm on like episode 3. There was a game where, like, by the way, these people are already coupled up, but there was a game where each person had to, like, slide down a water slide. Just sexy 20-something. Some of the hottest people on earth had to slide down a water slide and then fucking ask a question. No, they were asked a question about another cast member, and then whoever they thought that question applied to, they had to pour water on that person. Real fun stuff. My first problem with the game was, what did they win? Nothing. Nothing was won. There's no teams. There was no advantage giving to anybody on the island. None of that. It was just a game to fill time on a show. Makes no fucking sense at all. But hey, it's television. And then the worst part about the game was, afterwards you had to throw like a fucking spear at a board, and whoever the spear landed on, you had to make out with them. Everybody is in couples, so the person who's throwing the spear is like, I want to make out with them because A few times the spear didn't land. It would hit somebody else. They had to go make out with this person. You can't be no real lover if a nigga making out with your bitch in front of you and you just taking that, bro. You just taking that, bro. Oh, it's a reality television show. It's a dating show. Somebody would have died on TV. What you tell me? Us dating ain't for show, bitch. It's for us. It's for us. It's some of the worst television ever. I think the episode before that, they played another game, which no prize involved inside this game. They're just doing it for the love of TV. That a game where it was basically over under. Like, there was like, yo, how much money has Samantha spent on her boyfriend? Spend on an ex-boyfriend of hers. The number would be $500. And then it was like, okay, here's a picture of Jesse next. Do you think Jesse spent over or under $500 on her partner? That's all they did. Cute game until they started doing timeline talking points on television. They said it was body counts. It was how many body counts did this person have? How many bodies is too many? These are questions they asked 20-somethings and then aired it on television. My brothers in Christ, I lost brain cells. My brothers in Christ, I lost brain cells. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but I truly feel as though I got dumber watching that show. Like, I feel like I started to be less intelligent. Love Island is the worst dating show of all time. Like, and the thing is, like, I like shitty reality television. I truly do. But I like shitty reality television with a point. Like, Love Island to me is that Netflix show Too Hot to Handle but worse. And I know Love Island was on first because that was on in the UK. It just came to America. And Too Hot to Handle was just a ripoff of that. But at least Too Hot to Handle has has stakes, right? The premise of Love Island is, here go a bunch of sexy 20-somethings. Let's put them on an island and see who finds love. Simple enough. The premise to Love Island is, here go a bunch of sexy 20-somethings. Let's put them on an island and see if they find love. But They can't fuck each other. No kissing, no fucking. They actually have to get to know each other as people. Just that one little twist made it a lot more interesting. A lot more interesting. Because now I'm watching sexy 20-somethings struggle to not fuck each other. It's way better. It's way better. And then the games they play have rewards. There's prizes. Like, hey, if you win this game, if this couple wins this game, they get to, go on a date together, and get a private room for the night and fuck. The reward makes you get to fuck the person you trying to fuck. Way better television show. Way better television show. Way better. I like the show Perfect Match. Perfect Match was a show where it was like, hey, let's get a bunch of sexy 20-somethings in our house, and let's tell them that one person in this house is their perfect match, but they have to figure out who it is. Great premise, because usually the perfect match, it would be somebody they wouldn't be physically attracted to, but the survey that they based the match off of wasn't based off look, it's based off personality types. People you will mesh with in real life. There is just like infinitely better shows than Love Island. Love Island just dropped so much. It's a bullshit television show. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Here's why the show going for so long too. Here's why, which I think, and I don't want to shit on this piece of the show. I think in theory this shit makes sense. In theory, it makes sense, right? So let's say every now and then they do a recoupling, which means like, the boys or the girls have to pick who they want to continue to couple with. And sometimes you change over a course of a day. You change the person you want to be with. And at the recoupling, somebody's usually sent home. Great story device. The reason why Love Island has 30-something episodes, because after they send somebody home, let's say they send a boy home. After they send a guy home, they will add 2 more women to the island. Wait, what? How are more people getting? People were eliminated and more people was added? How the fuck does that make sense? Sometimes on Love Island, they'll bring somebody back who got eliminated. They got kicked off once. Why are they coming back? I don't know. I just want Americans to have a better diet in our reality television show than the Brits. Like, yo, we Americans, USA, we made reality television. We made that. That's us. That's our export. We're the greatest at it. Nobody does shitty television like us. And every time I watch Love Island, I get the sense that this shit just don't hit the same, y'all. This shit just like ain't no pizzazz to it. This shit don't got no vibe. Like, this shit ain't got no, ain't got no aura, ain't no sauce to this joint, bro. It's just flavorless TV.
Well, hello, potty mouth.